Good job on the walk, Ryan.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's tedious, right? That's why people like to skip it, but we can't because we want to minimize risk, right?
Yep.
I'd rather find something broken right now than when we were out there flying, right? So keep. No, you gotta.
You gotta keep going
forward.
Okay.
You gotta look at your tires. You're looking down. You're seeing if anything looks bad, right? You're seeing the tread. You come over here. You look at the tread, right?
Yeah. All right. Hopefully things go a lot smoother this time.
Every day's a learning day, right? That's why we're here.
So one of them's microphone, one of them's not.
It's the bigger one goes in the bigger hole. So to speak.
Oh my god.
Strap this around your leg.
As required, master switch on.
Okay, battery side on. There you go. Put it to start, right?
Yeah. Altimeter suction check.
So this is our ammeter. We just want to make sure it's 0 or positive, but not negative.
Gotcha.
Right?
ADSB.
ADSB is connected to our strobe, so we're good. It's the same. We're not
Flaps
the same. It's connected.
Pull down and up. Flaps are going down.
All right, now put them up. Avionics power.
All right, so radios on. ATIS, altimeter received.
All right, so click OK on here. There you go, enter. All right, click it again. So these are our radios, right? Our frequencies. So get out your frequency sheet. There you go, right? So we're departing, right?
Yep, 126.0.
All right, so we use this to twist it, right? So twist 26.0, so there you go, 26, and then small knob does the decimal, right? So get it down to 0, right? Perfect, and then click perfect, right? Click it again. Now it's switched over, right?
Yeah.
Now we don't hear anything because we're actually on COM 2 right now, which is this guy down here. So you see how these.
Yeah.
So click COM 1.
Hotel taxiing on Alpha
There you go.
advised. Runway 20 left.
Now I want you to write down this information.
Southeast turnover Alpha. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Caution for.
Can you hear it okay?
Equipment working adjacent left side runway 20 left. Use caution for multiple cranes, various quadrants.
So we're moving forward right now.
Prior permission required.
Sorry.
Notice to air
So make sure you hold those brakes, right?
The clearance delivery frequency for all aircraft is 118.0. Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra. John Wayne Airport ATIS information Sierra 21530. Wind variable at 5.
Variable at 5.
10.
10 visibility.
Sky clear below 12,000.
Sky's clear.
Temperature 24.
Temperature 24.
-2.
Minus dash 2.
3002.
3002.
Approach is runway 20.
Alright.
Use. Landing and departing runway 20. Right.
There you go, right? So we'll have to work a little bit on understanding, right?
Yep.
So that's where you can call that phone number and practice listening to it and writing it down, alright?
Roger.
Alright, so we have information Sierra, right? Because we listened to it. Now we're going to contact clearance. This frequency, this is old.
Indicator for runway 20 left is out of service.
118.00, right? So go ahead and put in 118.0.
Base parallel runways.
There you go. Alright, switch it.
Aircraft south of Hotel Taxi.
So what are you going to say?
John Wayne clearance, Cessna 96808 at Dove Street, El Toro local information Sierra.
Alright, perfect, right? And then he's going to say all that information.
Roger.
You got to write it down and then read it back, alright?
Gotcha.
Alright, go ahead.
Could you hold the brakes by any chance?
You got to be able to hold the brakes though. Are you too far?
Yeah.
So scoot the plane forward, or scoot your seat forward. There you go.
Gotcha.
You can use this to pull you more forward. Can you feel the brakes now?
Yeah, I
All
can.
right, they're your brakes. There you go.
Okay. John Wayne clearance. I'm practice one more time.
Okay.
John Wayne clearance. Cessna 96808 Dove Street Dove Street local.
Dove Street, El Toro local.
El Toro
information.
local.
Sierra.
Information Sierra. Okay, let's go. Can I talk?
Yeah, so click the button and then just talk normally, alright?
Yeah. John Wayne clearance, Cessna 96808 Dove Street, El Toro local, information Sierra.
Perfect. Good job. So then just be ready. He's going to tell you to turn left.
Cessna 172.
Affirmative, Cessna 178 Tucson call. So he's just asking what type of plane we are.
Yeah.
So.
Cessna 96808 on departure, turn left heading 080. Maintain VFR at or below 3,000. Departure frequency 124.1. Squawk 0211.
Hold on. And we were hoping to get the El Toro local for Cessna 96808.
Okay, squawk remains the same. Frequency of the tower 19.9. And your altitude at or below 2,400.
Alright, you got 3 back?
Yeah. Turn heading 080, frequency 19.9. Stay below or at 2,400 feet. Squawk code 0211.
Cessna 808, read back correct. 8 Sierra is current and safe parking.
So that's just repart. Dove Street.
We're at Dove Street, Cessna 96808.
Cessna 96808, read back is correct, thank you, and you can contact ground.
Okay, contacting ground, thank you. Contacting ground, thanks for that. Cessna 808.
Sorry.
You're good. Alright.
120.8.
So, well, let's go back to our checklist now, right?
Yeah.
Where are we? We got our ATIS, right? We have to set our altimeter.
Yeah.
So we got to set 3002, which it looks like you set, right?
Yeah.
There we go. ATIS altimeter. Who do we just contact?
Clearance.
Clearance, right? So clearance is received.
Yep.
Ground control, right?
Yep.
So we're going to go taxi, right? Brakes and steering. So go let up on the brakes. Now put them again. That's your brake check. My controls.
Yep.
You say your controls. So
Gotcha.
I say my controls. You say your controls.
Your control.
Your control. My controls. So you can let it go of the brake now. That's how we're going to transfer control.
Gotcha.
I'll line us up. Alright, so everything's turning, right? We're checking everything.
Yep.
Alright.
Thanks for everything, by the way.
Yeah. Alright, so now hit your brakes, your controls.
My control.
There we go, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you hit the brakes. Now we need to contact ground control, right? So look at your frequency sheet. What's the frequency for ground?
Ground is 120.8.
Alright, so let's put that in the frequency. Let's put that in there.
Is it normal my seats moving backwards and forwards?
No, it should be locked. So go ahead, my controls.
Your control.
Alright. Pull it forward. All the way. Alright, and then, there you go. And then it should be locked. Does it feel locked now?
No, it's
So
not.
let go of the thing.
Yeah.
Now try to move it back. Let me see. So pull it forward again. All the way, and then push the lever down. Like push it down, like not hard, but just make sure it's locked in place, right? Alright. Now
Yeah.
try to push it back. There you go. Now you're locked in place.
Okay, perfect. I was so worried.
Yeah, no, your seat can't be moving, right?
No.
Alright, so put your feet on the brakes. Your controls.
My control.
Your controls. Alright. Now we're going to make the radio call to John Wayne Ground.
Okay. 1 sec. Okay. John Wayne Ground, Cessna 96808 Dove Street, taxi run up.
Cessna 96808, this is John Wayne clearance, contact ground.
So you got a quick switch. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
You're good. So just right, your COM 1, 20.8, right?
Yep.
Alright. So same deal, right? John
Yep.
Wayne Ground, Cessna 96808, alright? So we got 20.8, right? 20.8. Alright, you're good. Go ahead.
John Wayne Ground, Cessna 96807 at Dove Street, taxi run up.
7808.
Number 96808, taxi via Alpha to mid-field run up.
Taxi via Alpha to run up, Cessna 96808.
Alright, so now we're taxiing Alpha. So get out your diagram.
Rogue 4 at the Compass Rose requesting
Right, we're taxiing Alpha to midfield, right?
Rogue
So we know, so let's start going. Let's go.
5.
Add some throttle. Clear left. Let's go to the right. You see this is our taxiway Alpha, right?
Yep.
We want to beat this jet, so let's add a little throttle. And be on this line. Not this line, this line. Keep going.
5 Delta Romeo, monitor tower 126.
Now add right rudder. Try not to use brakes. Right.
Ground, good afternoon, Alaska 1191.
There you go. Let's go. So add a little throttle.
Alaska 11.
Leave it there. Just speed up a little bit.
Alpha Kilo.
And now slow it down. And don't hit brakes. Now we're just cruising, right? Don't hit brakes.
Okay.
Alright, now get this line in between your legs.
Gotcha.
Alright, you can pull the throttle all the way out. Right, because we're going plenty fast now.
Yep.
Good job not using brakes.
Mhm.
But small inputs go a long way, just remember that, alright?
Gotcha.
And Rogue 4, you can air taxi from the Compass Road to southeast run up to South Coast hangars behind the Alaska.
Rogue 4.
Alright, so this is the midfield run up, right?
Yep.
This is where we're going. So we can kind of start to slow down.
I'm John Wayne
You can
ground.
hit some more brakes.
1 Alpha, run up complete.
And 1 Alpha, runway 20 left, taxi via Charlie.
Alright, there you go. Now let up on the brakes.
Kilo,
Let up on the
1
brakes.
Alpha.
And we'll just bring ourselves kind of to the left corner over there, alright?
Gotcha.
Or we can go where the decathlon just was, right?
Gotcha.
Alright, now we gotta slow down, so let's start adding brakes. Can't go past this line, so stop.
And 1 Alpha, monitor
Sorry.
tower 119.9.
We gotta slow down. We're in the run up, alright? Alright, your brakes, your controls.
My control.
Okay.
Okay, now we gotta say.
No, back to the checklist, right? We're in the run up now, so
Oh,
this
yeah,
is where we're
sorry,
doing our run up check.
Okay, nose wheel straight.
Number 7,
Park.
Okay.
Alpha, taxi via Alpha to southeast
Area
run up.
clear.
Alright, so we're making sure that
Area's
nobody's around us, right? Area's clear. Okay, go ahead.
Brakes are set.
Okay.
Make sure it's set rich.
Alright, so put it all the way in. Okay.
Throttle
John Wayne ground,
1700
2598, Echo going
RPM.
to gate number 4.
Alright.
Delta 2598, roger, hold short of
So
Alpha.
make sure.
Short of Alpha, Delta 2598.
RPM, so up to 1700. We gotta add our brakes.
Keep it.
Yeah, keep it at 17.
Engine gauge check.
Alright, so we're checking our oil pressure, right? Our oil temperature is green. Our amps are 0 or positive. We
Yeah.
have enough fuel. Okay.
Gotcha. Carby on, 5 seconds off.
Alright, so pull the carb out.
United 1535, runway 20 right, hold position.
All the way out.
We'll hold here, United 13,
Let me see.
1535.
United 1535,
So
monitor tower
watch your
12620.
RPM. When I pull it out,
Yeah.
what happens?
Delta 2598,
RPM
taxi
decreases.
via Alpha to the
Slight
gate west to
decrease.
gate
That's what we're
9.
looking for. That means it's working, right?
Yeah.
So you pull RPM out,
598.
wait for 5 seconds, make sure
Yeah.
there's a decrease, and then push it back in.
Behind the Delta Airbus taxi via Alpha to park.
Alright.
Roger that. Make sure lean set 1 to 1/2 in.
Alright, so grab the make sure and bring it out really slowly. You'll see, kind of keep going, keep bringing it out. You'll see maybe a slight increase, and then you're eventually going to see a decrease. There's a decrease. Now set it in halfway.
Yeah.
So let me see. Ready? You're here. You bring it out nice and smooth.
Yeah.
You wait for the decrease. Wait for it. There's the decrease,
Yeah.
right? You set it in halfway.
Gotcha.
Alright? Like that.
Perfect. Okay. Make sure max RB LB.
Alright, so you're going to turn the key to right. You're going
R-
to watch the drop.
Yeah.
You're going to make sure it's not more than 125, right?
Yeah.
Now
R.
put it back to both. Right? And now go to left.
Both.
And then back to both, right?
Yeah.
There you go. So you got to make sure you know what number we're on and then see how big the drop is,
Gotcha.
number-wise, right?
So that the weight balance is right. Right.
We'll review
Yeah, okay.
it. Nothing to do with weight and balance.
Yeah. Ammeter check with flaps.
Check the flaps. All right, so you're going to move it quick and you're going to see the ammeter jump. So move it down and up. Quick. There you go. You see how it moves?
Yep.
That's where you're checking, all right?
Gotcha. Suction check.
All right, there's your suction indicator. It's green.
Yep. Throttle idle check.
So now you're going to pull it out slowly. Right? Pull the carb out
All the way.
all the way. You sit here for about 5 seconds. Make sure that your engine doesn't shut off.
Nope.
Carb in.
546 Delta off the Hotel West.
And then add throttle to like 1,000. Or what does it say, right?
Ground taxi.
Here you go. Throttle idle check, throttle 1200 RPM. So go to 12. There you go. Alright, now what do we do?
Alright, so now we're gonna do okay, flight instruments check and set.
Alright, no, these are our control surfaces.
Okay.
Flight instruments. Dots are 0. Blue over brown, right?
Yep.
Our airport elevation is 50 feet, so you want to make sure this says 50 feet, give or take.
Yep.
This says 0. This is in up, but you want to line it up with this guy. So that's our compass, so it says 020 right now.
Yeah.
So you can move this so it says 020. You see that?
Yep.
He told us to turn left heading 080, so that's 090, 085, 080 is right there.
Yep.
Alright, so we bug 00, level, ball centered. Alright?
Alright, perfect. Fuel select, so flight is checking fuel selector on.
So just verifying it's on both?
Both.
Alright.
Check. Fuel selector, fuel, check quantity.
Alright, make sure where you're good. Yeah, it looks good.
Alright, so fuel, trim, set and check.
Alright, so this is our trim that we talked about. You
Yep.
see this little thing?
Yep.
If I move it down, it moves it towards the takeoff position, right about there, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, so fuel, check quantity, trim, set, flaps, set and check.
Flaps, we want 0 flaps for takeoff right now, so
Yep.
we make sure it's 0.
Gotcha. Make sure is set.
Make sure it's set, so it's locked.
Yep.
Flip it over.
Throttle friction check.
Alright, throttle friction, right? So when you moved it in, did it feel good or was it too much pressure? That's good, right?
Yeah.
So, alright. If you want to change throttle friction, it's this guy here, but we'll leave it for now, alright?
Gotcha. Alright, carbeat set.
So we want carbine in.
Mags, primer, master, check.
Mags are on both, right?
Yep.
Master's on both.
Mm-hmm.
Primer's locked.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh yeah, sorry. Brakes. Alright, so, doors and windows closed.
Alright, so I'll close my window, and then you want to make sure that your door is closed and locked. Just kind of shove on it slightly, just, you know, no, not the window, just
Okay.
the door,
Sorry.
right? And then just make sure the window's closed. I don't want you to break the window.
Controls free and correct.
Alright, so you're here.
Yeah.
You're going to go like this,
Right.
right? You look, you see that one came down, that one came up.
Yep.
Now pull it all the way back.
Mm-hmm.
What does that change?
It changes the elevator.
Right, so let's look back, see our elevator.
Yeah.
Alright, then let's rotate it, we have it back here. We'll rotate to the right, you see that our ailerons go.
Yep.
And then let's push it forward. Our elevator goes down,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then hit our rudder.
Yep.
You see how our, yeah, you still gotta hold brakes though.
Oh yeah,
So
sorry.
you have to hold brakes, hit the rudder.
Gotcha.
Alright?
Alright, perfect. Alright, so,
To the right via Bravo, Panetta Bravo.
sorry. Radio set,
So what was the frequency he gave us?
120.8.
119.9er, I believe.
Oh.
Right? Where did you write it down?
Monitor tower 126.8.
119.9er.
So let's put that in. Okay.
And 7 Bravo Alpha.
Oh, we don't get to switch yet though. We're not switching. We're just setting it up.
0.8.
He'll tell us when we can
Gotcha.
switch, alright? So let's go back to here. Radios, right? So 20.8, so 20.8 is ground, 119 is tower, right?
Gotcha. And then we gotta
Let's
set
go.
squawk code, right?
And squawk code, right? So
Yeah.
what was the code he gave us?
0211.
So put in 0211. Right? And then make sure it's altitude reporting.
Gotcha.
Alright? Alright. Now that we're all done, now we can contact ground again. And we're going to say John Wayne ground, Cessna 96808, midfield, run up complete. And he's
Okay.
going to tell you where to go. Alright?
Gotcha. Oh, John Wayne ground, Cessna 96808, midfield, run up complete.
Number 96808, runway 20 left, taxi via Charlie Kilo.
Taxi via Charlie Kilo, Cessna 96808.
20 left, Cessna 96808, get Charlie Kilo. Alright, you have to say 20 left, right?
Gotcha.
So now we're going to taxi Charlie.
Yep.
Have your hand on the throttle.
Taxi to ACI.
They said Charlie Kilo, 20 left, right?
Ground behind the northbound Cessna, taxi via Alpha.
So we can pull it back because it's a slope downward, right? So we can kind of throw it, pull it back. Let's get the center line in between our legs.
Monitor tower 119.9er.
So let's monitoring tower 119.9, Cessna 96808. Alright, so he told us to monitor tower, so we're going to switch over to tower now. So go ahead, click it. And now he said monitor, right? So we just switch and listen.
Roger.
Alright. This is good. And if you ever going too fast, you can add some brakes, alright?
Gotcha.
You can also, next time we can put the pad behind your back so that you're kind of closer up, right?
Yeah, I think that's better.
So 364, rub 20 left, nobody option.
20 left, clear for the option, 364.
Lean forward. My controls. If you
Your
want
control?
to, yeah, my controls. If you want to try and put that in a comfortable position,
Thank you.
does that help?
So much better.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, your controls.
Your, my control.
Are you ready? Or are you good? All right.
Okay.
Your controls, right?
My control.
So where do you say to taxi?
Charlie Kilo.
Charlie Kilo, right? So do you see Kilo somewhere?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
Alright.
like horizontally.
So you said taxi Charlie Kilo 20 left, right?
Yeah. Oh, my seatbelts are really. Your control?
My controls. Okay,
God.
you can loosen it up.
Should I unfasten it?
Well, you can loosen it, right? So
Oh,
you,
yeah, right.
You can, just like a normal seatbelt, right? If you need to unfasten it to loosen it, you can, alright?
Better? Okay.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Is it still too tight or are you good?
I'm good.
Alright. So it's going to be your controls.
My control.
Cessna 968, John, charge you ready?
Ready to go. It's Cessna 968, right?
Left to approve, just keep up, take off, no delay, traffic on base.
Alright, my controls.
Your
Left
control.
turn, approved, 20 left to kilo, clear for takeoff, Cessna 968, right?
Thursday, Papa Golf, 2 following, Cessna,
Alright, ready?
Ready. Go to left.
So you clear us to take off.
Yeah.
I'm going to take us off here.
Roger, your plane.
My aircraft. Right.
You want?
And no, it's okay. So I'm going to add my throttle. Make sure you're not on the brakes.
Nope.
Alright, cool.
Your plane.
RPM, oil pressure's good, RPM's met, airspeed's alive, right? You can have your head on the yoke, right? And we hit 55. Rotate.
Positive rate.
Positive rate, right?
Do you need sunshade?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Appreciate that. So we're climbing out 65, right?
Yep.
So you see how my airspeed's at 65 right now?
Yeah.
Now we're going to do a slight turn to the left.
Yep.
This is unique to John Wayne.
Yep.
Alright, so here we are. Alright, I'm waiting for 500 feet before I make my next turn, alright?
Yep.
Calm down, traffic ticket. 8 Papa Golf, where for traffic? 8 Papa Golf, touching down, no faster, you number 1, from 20 left, turn left.
We got set now, number 1, 20 left.
Alright, 500 feet, I'm going to turn cross.
Surveyed out contact, maintain vehicle output 2004 altitude.
500 restricted, 2,400, Cessna is right.
I'm sorry, say altitude again?
600 feet, Cessna is right. Here we are, right?
Roger.
We level those wings, and now we're looking for traffic, right? Making sure that no one's kind of coming towards us, right?
Yep.
And then he told us that we're going to turn left heading what direction?
Yep.
What direction did they tell us to turn left?
080.
080, right? We already marked it, so I'm going to now turn my left. 080, right? So I get to my heading, level the wings, right?
Roger.
And there we go, right?
Yeah.
Alright, your controls,
My plane.
right? Have your hand on the throttle. So we kind of worked on climbs and descents yesterday, right?
Yep.
So we're climbing right now, and I want you to be around like 75 knots, right?
75 knots, copy.
We're in Clay Lacey.
So let's level it off around 2,000 feet. What's our checklist we're going to do when we want to level it off?
PPRT.
PPRT, which is what?
Power.
Is it power?
Pitch up, power up, power max, and then
Alright.
rudders,
So
trim.
just think for a second, right?
Yeah.
We want to level it off, right?
Yeah.
The first P, is it power or pitch?
Pitch.
Number 1,
Pitch, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to pitch the nose down, right? Because we want to level off. Not yet, at 2,000 feet. So we're going to pitch the nose down. Then what are we going to do with the power?
Power down.
Power back, throttle back, right?
Yeah.
Just set it at cruise, maybe like 23, 2200 RPM.
Roger.
Then we're going to rudder, right? We're going to make sure the nose is pretty straight.
Yeah.
And then we're going to trim the plane, all right? All right.
Our expression plan 08, 8 Papa Golf. See ya.
See ya.
So we're 100 feet away, right?
Yeah, 100 feet.
So when we're pilots, right, we don't need to rush. Like, there's a lot going on, but don't be flustered, right? We have to have a clear mind. So we're at 2,000, so it's pitch the nose down. Pitch the nose down more. We need to get it level, right? So remember that level sight picture we had yesterday?
Yeah.
So do you think this is level?
A little bit down.
I'd say we're still climbing right now, right? Yeah, so a little bit more down, right? So pitch, now power back to about, there you go. And now trim it to help, so the plane wants to maintain this altitude.
Gotcha.
All right. See how you let go, it starts to go up again?
Yeah. Terminates, clock VFR, exchange approved. Good day.
Or VFR, exchange approved. Good day, SSA, right?
Perfect.
All right, so the CTAF for this practice area was what? On your sheet, what does it say?
123.5.
All right, let's put in 123.5. Okay, switch it in. And so, let go of the yoke, right? It's good, except for the fact that we're still climbing slightly. So that means that level is not this, level is probably right about here.
Gotcha.
All right? So that's why I don't want you to use your instruments too much, but I do want you to set level and then verify. So this is just a verifying.
Gotcha.
Right? All right. So, let's practice our radio call to El Toro. All right?
Gotcha.
So what is the radio call going to be to El Toro?
El Toro traffic, Cessna 96808 at position and then at altitude, which is going to be 2,000 feet.
What altitude are we at?
Around 2,000 feet.
2,000? We're at 2,400.
2,400.
We want to tell people specific altitudes, not where we're around, right?
Gotcha.
All right. And where are we located, right? So El Toro, right? I keep talking about El Toro.
Yeah.
You see the... Am I playing really fast?
You're playing?
Do you see that dome, the little white dome-shaped thing?
Yeah.
Right there? The white box around it? Here, let me... That guy, you see that white box with the white thing right in the middle? Look to your right, look further right.
I do.
You
That's
see
the
it?
radar?
That's the VOR.
Oh, I see.
That's the El Toro VOR, right?
Gotcha.
So ATC knows where that is.
Yeah.
If you make a radio call, people know where that is, right?
Yeah.
So right now, let's make a call. Let's say we're at 2,400, directly above El Toro VOR, proceeding towards Lake Mission Viejo, all right?
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Lake Mission Viejo.
Lake Mission Viejo is where we're going right now.
Okay. So I'm going to practice El Toro traffic, Cessna 96808 at El Toro VOR heading Mission Viejo.
Lake Mission Viejo,
Lake
right?
Mission Viejo.
At what altitude?
At 2,500.
So level it off, level the wings. Right.
Okay.
We want to kind of go, you see that lake kind of peeking out at us?
Yeah.
We're going to go fly towards that lake.
Matthews traffic, Cessna 5184 Juliet, 3,600 over to the North Shore.
Do you see the lake I'm talking about? I feel like...
Yeah.
What lake am I talking about?
Lake Viejo.
Yeah, where is it?
Lake Mission Viejo is right there. On the left.
There you go. Yeah, if you don't see it, don't lie. Just tell me you don't see it. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Because I don't want you to say you see traffic if you don't see it. All right. Don't feel pressure to tell me you see something you don't see.
Gotcha.
There you go. Now we're flying towards Lake Mission Viejo.
All right. Should I ATC?
Let's make our call. So go ahead.
El Toro traffic, Cessna 96808 at which VOR? El Toro VOR heading Lake Mission Viejo.
What altitude?
At 2,500 feet.
So the right proper call, right? Because now we're not over El Toro anymore. We were, but no, it took us a long time.
Gotcha.
So it'd be El Toro traffic, White Cessna 96808 at 2,600 feet, approximately 3.5 miles east of El Toro, heading eastbound towards Lake Mission Viejo, El Toro. That would be a good call, right?
El Toro traffic, Cessna 508 Whiskey, 4,500, maneuvering in the practice area.
Right? So that's someone else telling us where they are, right? All right, so we're cruising, right? We'll have to head back soon because it took us a while with the pre-flight, right? Which is fine. It always takes a while the first time, all right? But I do want us to work on our climbs, right?
Yeah.
So let's climb up to 3,000 feet. There you go, good job.
Thank you.
Right? So right now, then we can look at our wings and make sure it looks like we're going about straight, right?
Yeah.
Which we are. All right. All right, so let's make a kind of a left turn while we climb. We want to be climbing at what speed right now?
80 knots.
75.
75.
75 knots. Alright, there we go. So leave it like right here.
Yeah.
We're climbing and we're turning left. This is
Gotcha.
great.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, right. It's pretty. You gotta enjoy the view sometimes.
Yeah.
So let's make another radio call, right?
Gotcha.
We're 3,500 feet.
Yeah.
So we're gonna level off and keep turning. So level the plane. Pitch, power, right? There we go. Rudder. And then trim it.
I think trim's good.
Okay, and then you can keep the turn in. So 3,500 above Lake Mission Viejo.
Yeah.
Right? Practicing turns. All traffic, please advise, alright? Or something, or just say, El Toro traffic, Cessna 9680. Where are we at right now?
Lake Mission
Signal
Viejo.
traffic, yes,
Lake
Nano,
Mission
runway
Viejo. What altitude are we at?
3,900, climbing 4,500 over the city of
3,600 feet.
Arizona, heading
El Toro.
east
That's the
Toro.
perfect call. Alright?
Signal traffic.
Alright.
Cessna 96808 at Lake Mission Viejo at 3,600 feet. El Toro traffic, guys.
You gotta say El Toro traffic and then El Toro, right? It's like a little sandwich call that you gotta do each time, right?
Gotcha.
Alright. Good job. It's been a lot today, right? We gotta start heading back.
Yeah.
What do we do next now that we're coming back radio-wise, alright? Like
Yeah.
I said, I'm really throwing you into the fire. I don't expect you to get it all, right? But we're just working on radios right now. We're working on flying straight and level, right? So let's do another 180. We're still kind of climbing. We climb slightly, right? So what do we need to do now?
We gotta contact SoCal.
Yeah, what do we do before we contact SoCal?
We basically we go through the checklist.
I like that, but let's look at our sheet, right? Flip it over to arriving.
Your plane?
You got it.
Oh.
There you go, right? What's first?
First, ATIS information.
ATIS. Let's get ATIS.
Okay. We're climbing a little.
All right.
ATIS is 126.0.
Yep.
Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 24. Dew point -2. Altimeter 3002. Visual approach is runway 20 right in use. Landing and departing runways 20 right and 20 left. Attention all aircraft. Hazardous weather information for Southern California available on flight service station frequencies. Notices to air missions. Precision approach path indicator for runway 20 left is out of service. Caution. Simultaneous operation to closely.
When are they going to say the information?
You gotta listen to the whole thing.
Hotel taxiing on Alpha be advised.
You gotta actually listen to the whole thing. You can't just get the information and then call it in, alright?
Southeast turnover Alpha. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Caution for personnel and equipment working adjacent left side runway 20 left. Use caution for multiple cranes, various quadrants. Clay Lazy ramp closed except prior permission requires check notice to air missions. The clearance delivery frequency for all aircraft is 118.0. Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra. John Wayne Airport ATIS information Sierra 21530.
Okay, SoCal pushes 121.3.
Well, what's the winds?
Visibility 10.
You gotta write down all the information, right?
Gotcha.
So we just missed it, but we know the winds aren't too bad, right? But next time I need you to fill all this out before we contact them,
Gotcha,
right?
no problem.
Alright, now we can switch to who?
124.1, which is SoCal approach.
Yeah, so let's put that in.
Right and 20 left. Attention all aircraft. Hazardous weather information for Southern California available on flight.
There you go.
The downwind departure, so follow the shoreline. Once you get past downwind, you'll get it back to the final. 320.
I'm gonna take it.
1 Sierra Alpha, on navigation, now contact tower 199 and continue your descent. Good day.
Hey, 199, no ma'am.
Alright, I'm gonna make the call just so you can have an idea, right?
Okay, no problem.
Alright, so let's go start heading this way. SoCal, good afternoon, Cessna 96808. So you see where the freeway goes in? That's Signal Peak, right?
Gotcha.
So we're going to start heading towards that.
Yep.
And let's start descending a little bit, all right? Let's be at 3,400.
PPRT.
PPRT, there you go.
Pitch down.
Why are you hitting trim? Let's do power first.
Power. Trim. Rudders. Check.
There you go, all right? And trim. PPRT.
Mind if you take a picture of me by any chance? Or is it too late?
Yeah, give me a sec, all right?
No problem.
SoCal, good afternoon. Cessna 9680.
96808, SoCal approach.
SoCal approach, Cessna 96808. Cessna 172 slant Gulf, approximately 3 nautical miles southeast El Toro, inbound John Wayne, Sierra.
Joey, roger, thank you for Sierra. Squawk 0272 and navigate to Signal Peak.
0272, Signal Peak, Cessna 9680.
Sierra Tango.
0272. Right, now we got our code.
Yep.
Where's your sign? 7 Tango.
Alright. So we're going kind of towards where the freeways are, right?
Yep.
We want to level off at 34, right? So what are we going to do now?
Level.
Yeah, so what's the checklist?
PPRT.
Alright,
Pitch
so
up.
pitch.
Power a little bit.
Yep.
And then rudders. And then trim.
Alright.
I think trims are good.
So let go of the yoke.
Good enough? A little bit.
Is it good enough? Let's find out. There. Alright, let go of the yoke. That's much better,
Yeah.
right? So good enough might be good enough for right now,
Roger.
but come in the future, right, when
Yeah.
we're doing a bunch of other stuff, even if you're gaining only 50 feet every minute,
Yeah.
4 minutes later you're going to be 200 feet high, right?
Yeah. You have to be accurate.
Yeah, you got to be accurate.
Yeah.
And we're descending a little bit, right? So let's be at 34,
Yeah.
3,400. So arrest that descent. There you go. Pitch up. All right, so the next one is going to be tower. What are we going to contact tower?
119.9.
And what are we going to say?
We're gonna say John Wayne Tower, Cessna 96808, inbound via Signal Peak.
Perfect. All right. And they're going to say Cessna 96808, make left traffic, runway 20 left. What would you say?
John Wayne Tower. Sorry, could you say that again?
Cessna 96808, roger, make left traffic, runway 20 left.
SoCal approach 7970.
Cessna, make left 20 left 96808.
808, turn 20 degrees left. There's traffic off your right that you're going to be following.
20 degrees left, and we're looking for that traffic, Cessna 808.
And Sierra Tango, you can go and contact tower now, 199.
119.9, there's 7 Sierra Tango.
Heading 20.
Right about here, all right?
3 Kilo Lima, connect about 128.1.
3 kilometer 1281.
We're 808 on nav now, and just look for that traffic off your right. It's a EV97 at 2500.
All right, oh now we're proceeding towards Signal Peak, and we're still looking for that traffic, Cessna 80. All right, so we can now turn right.
Today, you know, just fly heading 260 off and on. 260 till you get them in sight.
250, Cessna 80. All right, so we're gonna fly heading 250, right? Right there. And we're looking for some traffic ahead of us.
Number 44 Romeo, what's your intentions? Where's your destination?
Well, for Romeo, our destination is Ensenada, Mexico.
Roger, thank you. Romeo, connect bus 127.3.
27.3, have a great day, for Romeo.
You see
808 traffic no factor now, contact tower 199.
traffic no factor, we get to proceed towards John Wayne.
Go ahead and turn northbound towards John Wayne now, Signal Peak. Good day.
Turning towards John Wayne, have a good one, Cessna 80. All right, let's turn this way.
I don't see traffic.
Yeah, neither do I, but we have it on the scope, so we
Yeah.
know that we're not there.
Do you have altitude difference?
Yeah, So we're good. Don't worry about it too much, right? Now, we're on John Wayne Tower. What's the call gonna be?
John Wayne Tower, Cessna 96808.
Level it off. You gotta keep flying.
Inbound signal peak.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Do we switch? Okay, switch the frequency.
Yep, 99. You're good.
Roger. John Wayne Tower, Cessna.
Say it.
364, like the request landing 20, right?
364, unable to do traffic.
Let's start our descent. So pitch, power. Now make your call.
John Wayne Tower, Cherokee
Now you gotta wait.
96 Whiskey is going to continue flight following back to
Pull the throttle out more.
Echo.
Cherokee Whiskey, I'm sorry, say it.
Continue flight following back to Sierra Echo Echo 61 Whiskey.
Two was what? Fly heading 150.
150 61 Whiskey.
All right, go ahead.
John Wayne Tower, Cessna 96808, inbound signal peak.
Cessna 96808, need to John Wayne Tower, make left traffic and 20 left.
20 left, Cessna 96808.
Cherokee 61 Whiskey, maintain vehicle out of below 2,000.
Alright, I got the traffic ahead of us in sight. They're super small.
Alright,
so we're pretty high right now. Pull out your checklist.
You radar contact, say altitude.
At 900 feet, 61 Whiskey.
You're still flying the plane, I don't have it.
Say one more time, what's your altitude again?
900.
Point towards those two white buildings kind of on our left right now. You see them?
Whiskey, turn right heading 180, back to traffic.
Yeah.
Alright, my aircraft. I'll take off the load, alright? What's the checklist say?
There's about another Cessna about a mile and a half behind him.
Landing, runway items, lights, camera, action, throttle full, RPM check, oil pressure check, rotate 50. Oh, that's clear. Okay, sorry. Gas on both, undercarriage down.
There will be a Boeing 737 crossing jet blast.
Caution jet blast 364.
Alright.
What's the 17 number 2 following a...
Alright, so you gotta do the checklist, not just read it through, right? So gas on both. Alright.
Undercarriage down.
Undercarriage,
no. Make sure it's set. Prop set.
Okay, what's next?
And then brakes check.
So check the brakes, push, do we got pressure? Yeah.
Yep.
Alright,
Lights on.
Number 3 following sports star left downwind midfield on 20 left, third line.
Nav light beacon.
Number 3, 20 left, good land, Cessna 968, right. Alright, what's next?
Nav light, beacon light, and everything on.
Alright,
and then seatbelt secure.
So turn on our lights, alright, and then you have your seatbelt on?
Yep.
Alright, so that's our landing checklist, right?
Alright.
So we got a lot going on, huh, right? Yep. And then you add on radios, right? So it's a little overwhelming. Did it on purpose, right? Because I'd rather you learn it now than a little too late.
Gotcha.
364 to right, a hotel, hold short from 20, remain this frequency.
Right, hotel, hold short 20, right, 364.
Chevy ahead of us in sight, Cessna is right.
So 364 out, hotel, cross 20 right, contact ground.
Cross 20 right, hotel, contact ground, yard side 3.
So 828, roger.
You see that plane directly in front of us right now?
Yep.
That's who we're following.
I see why, oh, there's plane turning.
You know, first angle's going around.
So 6 Tango, roger, make left close traffic.
Roger, Romeo.
So a lot going on, right? So we just gotta get used to the checklist, right? And knowing when to do it.
Gotcha.
And kind of the radio calls, but today's big focus was the pre-flight, which we completed, right? Now we just gotta practice it.
Yep.
And radios, all right?
Gotcha.
So we got a lot done today. Good job.
Thank you.
Landing's the best part, in my opinion.
Facts.
So 828, traffic crossing the runway, approach will be a Boeing 737, caution jet blast.
Caution jet blast, that's nice, right?
Cessna 364, caution Cessna 6, Uniform Tango, number 2 following Cessna mile final, 20 left, clear for the options.
Joint Tower, was that for your 60 over Tango?
Cessna 6, Uniform Tango, number 2 following, Cessna mile final, room 20 left, over the options.
Roger, runway 20 left, runway 20 left. Runway 20 left, number 2, clear for the option, 60 over Tango.
Sports to 7 Tango, turn left Juliet, contact ground 120.8, good day.
Left Juliet, ground, good day, 70 10, good.
Just bringing it in, right? Level it off. Hold it off. Hold it off. There we go, right? I want to get back on that center line, right?
Gotcha.
So I get that line back in between my legs, and there we are.
So say 28, turn left at hotel, contact ground 120.8, good day.
But we got nothing to fear. If it don't change, then I could stay a while.
Amazing. Mags off, key out. There you go. So turn the mags off, pull the keys out, and you can hang them. Master off. So then that's the last switch. Yep. There you go. Alright. Alright. Made it back safely. That's the goal. Thanks for having me. Yeah, of course. Alright. Connected. Keys are out, right? Yeah, keys are out. Both keys, cool. Alright. Connected to the two things on top. On top. On top. Okay. Perfect. There you go. Push. And there, yeah, we got the, so you have to stand up. You have to push and steer at the same time. So a little to the right. Nope, other way.
Don't have time to change my ways, but I still have those feelings of yesterday. Oh my God, I'm so in love. Don't ever take that away. Calm my nerves, I'll never learn patience when I'm sinking.